Hi all, welcome to my channel. Today I want to discuss about one of the tallest, maybe you could call the roof of the world. Let's get into it. If Everest, the highest mountain in the world, were anywhere else but Central Asia, it would dwarf everything around it. Yet, in the rugged land of snowy peaks, soaring between steep-sided valleys, that is the Himalayas. It is just one of the features of the landscape conceived on a giant scale. The Himalayas term truly originated from Sanskrit. Hima means snow, basically, abode of snow. Abode of snow means because Alaya means a dwelling place, that's where the snow, the home of the snow, you could call it. That's what Himalaya means. If you look at the view of Himalayas, the peaks of the Himalayas, it actually rises above the perpetual snow. By day, glistening purest white in the brilliant sunlight. When the sun slips towards the western horizon, its rays bathe the summits in a soft red glow, and shadows chase each other across pink crests. As the light dims and night thickens, the jagged black peaks are outlined against the starry sky. This is not just a land of supreme natural beauty on an immense scale, where a colossal mountains tower skywards. It is also the region steeped in religion and myth. Now, let me briefly explain how the Himalayas formed. To know that, we need to go back in time. That is about 350 million years ago. That's Earth's timeline. At that time, we call the Pangaea, which assembled around 340 million to 300 million years ago. Its breakup, that got initiated around 250 million years ago. That was the time of end of Triassic and the beginning of Jurassic period. Now, the Indo-Australian plate that began to drift northwards. It moved quickly in geological terms, and about 45 million years ago smashed into larger, heavier Eurasian plate, giving the rise to Himalayas. The flow of the Tethys Ocean, which had separated the two landmasses, was forced upwards over the margins of folded plates where the Himalayas sits today. Some fun facts of Tethys Ocean. It was a warm tropical sea that existed between the supercontinents of Gondwana and Laurasia during the Mesozoic era, which is about 250 to 66 million years ago. This ocean began to disappear or close as Africa, Arabia, and India drifted northward and collided with Eurasia. This process began in the Jurassic and continued through the Cretaceous, with final remnants disappearing in the Cenozoic era few million years ago. The significance here is the ocean played a major role in the tectonic forces that formed the Alps and the Himalayas. The climate was tropical to subtropical ocean with warm, shallow waters that supported diverse range of marine life. And the ocean was habitat of variety of marine life, including prehistoric marine reptiles. As these two plates will become fused together, but today they are still moving, continuing to push Himalayas even higher. Everest is growing about 2 inches a year. These great Himalayas are the backbone of the whole system and reach their maximum heights in Nepal. There are clusters 9 of the world's 14 highest peaks, including Everest, which is about over 29,000 feet, or Kanchenjunga, which is about 28,200 feet, and also Annapurna, which is about 26,503 feet. And north of the Great Himalayas is the range of known as Tethys or Tibetan Himalayas, which borders the southernmost part of the Great Tibetan Plateau. Fossils of fish and other sea creatures found in the Himalayas prove that the rocks that comprise of these massive mountains originated as marine deposits between 65 and 570 million years ago. They formed the floor of the ancient Tethys Ocean. As the crustal plate bearing India drifted north towards the mainland of Asia and collided with it, the Himalayan mountain chain was thrust up. Himalayas are deeply revered and worshipped as sacred entity, or sometimes considered as Deva Bhumi, in other words, abode of gods, and the physical embodiment of divinity nearly for billion of people, like the religious faiths as Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, and Sikhism, and also the traditional Tibetan culture. Another interesting tidbit is Mount Kailash, which is revered by Sanatanis. It is the abode of Shiva, where it is revered as the eternal place for Adi Yogi. Also, there is a major sacred sites for Lord Vishnu as well, such as Badrinath. The Himalayas, particularly the region surrounding the Sor Alpha glacial lake between Everest and the Nepalese capital Kathmandu, are reputed to be the home of the Yeti, known to the Tibetans as the demon of the snow. Many explorers and mountaineers claim to have seen either the ape-like creature itself or its footprints, or have heard a strange scream-like call. They nicknamed the abominable snowman the Yeti has not so far been accepted as known species by the scientific community, despite having been a subject of much investigation. Some scientists say the footprints are those of a bear or even a mountain goat, distorted as the snow melts then freezes over again. Nonetheless, locals believe that Yeti is so strong that in the 1950s, the Nepali government banned the killing of or smuggling of Yeti. No one yet has been tried for either crime. The true attraction for mountaineers is reaching the roof of the world. Definitely, it's the summit of heaven, Everest is. But we have to remember, because of its freezing temperature, there is only a short time frame or window to climb the summit. Let me conclude this video. Many attempts to reach its summit have ended in failure and sometimes in death. For expedition members, climbers remain undeterred. In recent years, there have been successful ascents by climbers from all over the world, including teams of women and teams who have chosen not to use oxygen. So far, about 400 people have succeeded in standing on the roof of the world. The Himalayas and the Everest in particular protect their own secrets as well. They are still the abode of snow, the exclusive domain of the gods, and perhaps as the time may yet reveal the Yeti. I hope you enjoyed this short video on the roof of the world, the Himalayas. Please share, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up. And if you want, please make a comment, because your participation truly increases the viewership and your help is always appreciated. Thank you, and stay tuned for my next video. Have a great day.